One of the most overused words in Dubai is luxury. It's been used so much in so many different industries, it's gotten to a point now where it's just completely lost its meaning. In Dubai real estate, right, developers and brokers have been using this term for anything and everything, all the way from 600,000 dirham apartments in JVC up to 500 million dirham mansions. And what's funny is because the word luxury has been overused so much, they've now come up with a new word, all right, called redefining luxury. And now everyone started using that term. Yet for some reason, we still can't figure out the exact definition or what exactly they're redefining. But if you look at what's actually out there on the market right now, it seems almost as if the word luxury, it just has something to do with having nice aesthetics, which is exactly why ultra high net worth individuals who actually buy luxury real estate hate this word. That's not real luxury. Real luxury is a lot more than just a flashy object. And to understand its real meaning, we have to dive deeper. Real luxury is something that most people who can't afford it aren't able to perceive. It's not just having fancy materials or a nice kitchen. All right, real luxury is expertly and intentionally designed lifestyle. It's attention to detail, right? When you run your hands over your countertop, you can't feel any irregularities. The joints are seamless. You can't see anything, all right? That level of attention to detail. It's the level of service you get when you arrive at your 2-bedroom apartment in the Royal Atlantis and the valet knows your name and they put on gloves when they get in your Rolls Royce. They don't mess up the interior of your Rolls Royce. Meanwhile, there's already a bellboy waiting to collect your luggage up to your apartment that you own. It's the fact that you own an asset next to or with the view of a world landmark in a location that is market-proof with exceptional customer service by an A-tier brand. For example, the Dorchester Collection, all right? The Dorchester Collection is a collection of some of the most famous hotels all around the world. The level of service you're getting there is unmatched, all right? There are also some residential projects that are part of the Dorchester Collection. Now, if you're buying in those, you're getting pretty much the same level of service. Now, talking about amenities, especially in Dubai, the standard of amenities is leveled up. So what was previously considered luxury is now pretty much just bare minimum for any good project. To be considered real luxury now, the level of amenities has to be insane. Real luxury projects sacrifice on sellable square footage for more high quality amenities that are intentionally selected to elevate the lifestyle of the target demographic. I'm gonna use the Royal Atlantis again as an example. There isn't just one pool, okay? There's 4 pools for the private residences. 1 indoors and then 3 outdoors, shared by arguably a very small number of residents, right? There's only 231 private residences in the Royal Atlantis. You don't need 4 pools for only 231 units. But that's exactly why it's a luxury. Now, in terms of price, luxury is not linked to price. Luxury is linked to value. A 25 million dirham property can be luxury, but it can also not be luxury, all right? It's luxury for a 2-bedroom apartment in the Royal Atlantis, but for a villa on the Palm, it's basically bottom of the barrel, all right? That's just a big villa. The level of service and build quality definitely doesn't look or feel like luxury. Luxury depends on the value per square foot in comparison to the surrounding area. The penthouse at 5 in JVC is arguably considered luxury because of its surroundings. Yes, it's 5, but it's the penthouse in the tallest building in the area and half of it is a hotel. So the micro segment matters, right? Luxury is usually defined as the highest value per square foot in the surrounding area. There's different brackets within that, of course, but it's always value per square foot first and price per square foot second. A 2-bedroom in Ellington Beach House is arguably considered upper middle class because it's on Palm Jumeirah, whereas right across the road in the Royal Atlantis, a 2-bedroom there would be considered luxury. So luxury depends on where it's situated in the market. We have a client now who is selling his 2-bedroom apartment in the Greens for 4 million dirhams. Now, the Greens is not generally considered a luxury area. However, for that micro segment, his property is luxury. Luxury doesn't always mean expensive. People see a high price tag and instantly think it's expensive, when in reality, it's just a really big property. For example, Jumeirah Golf Estates 2, which is an up-and-coming off-plan villa project right next to Jumeirah Golf Estate 1, is considered luxury. However, if you look at the price per square foot, it's only 3,000 dirhams per square foot. A lot of other luxury products in the market start at 5,000 to 8,000 dirhams per square foot. Whereas here, for just 3,000 dirhams per square foot, you're getting a brand new golf course mansion, right, with high-level architectural design. So for the price per square foot comparison, it is not expensive at all. However, it is luxury. So luxury doesn't always have to be expensive. As I said before, it's value per square foot first, price per square foot second. Now, at the beginning of the video, we spoke about how the word luxury has been overused so much and has been used for pretty much everything, right? Now, if you take everything I just said into consideration and apply it to the things that people are calling luxury in the market, you'll very quickly notice that 90% of luxury properties in Dubai aren't actually luxury.